Do you have the knack to accept the things you can change and the things you can't change? Can you accept the numerous changes that occur in your life? When you are able to accept things in life, including you and other people, you find a way to take charge. When you're in command, it helps you to see how you are able to better your personal life. When you learn to accept, you'll learn to discover you. Many individuals in the world believe that when we act the same way at all times, we have instituted our identity. Politically incorrect. We have emotions, thoughts, behaviors, actions, and have been infested by a world of influences both great and foul. Every day we will feel something new, which causes our personality to reflect these modifications. We live in a world that desensitizes us. We're surrounded by millions of influences on TV, in the media, on radio, in homes, government, schools, etc. Each to their own, but everybody is judging somebody at some time, which is something we have to accept. We can't alter these people's behaviors and way of thinking, but we may change ours. This is a component of learning and accepting. The best way around the world is become your own influence and let other influences make another person's life misfortunate. Once you learn to accept, you'll be eager to laugh. For example, if somebody makes you crazy, you'll see the humor in his or her actions. You might see the humor in your actions if you make an error and feed into their stupidity. Once you begin to see the humor in life, you'll feel better inside. When you learn to change to better you, others might follow. Good conduct has proven far more effective than words to promote others to change. As you grow, you'll feel a fresh hunger, and that hunger will guide you to discover fresh ways to better you. In time, as you begin to feel better, you will see a need to exercise, eat correctly, and hang out with positive influences and so on. Once you feel this hunger, you'll feel inspired to labor to accomplish your goals. Sometimes you're an observer of other people's lives and you think you'll never experience what they're living, whether it's a positive or negative situation. You think that will never happen to me. Part of the real beauty of life is that it's unpredictable. Nothing is permanent, everything changes, and of course, a lot of things can happen that will transform who you are and have an impact on your life. The problem is that we need to cultivate the ability to truly accept whatever comes and embrace it. We need to develop the habit of looking at whatever happens through a positive mindset instead of a negative, defeatist one. Of course, life will bring many challenges, such as the death of someone we love, and it's not easy to embrace them when we're suffering and wishing those things would have never happened. But if we start cultivating acceptance in our lives right now, we'll likely cope with future crises in a different way and view them from a different perspective. We will accept instead of resisting. Finding the lesson or purpose behind every challenge will help you embrace it instead of fighting it. Choose not to judge what happens to you. Instead, believe that everything happens for a reason and that better things will always follow. That's the beginning of true acceptance. Somewhere recently I read that the important thing is not to understand why something happened. Our understanding can wait, but our obedience cannot. I translate this to mean that when something unpredictable happens, instead of complaining and overthinking it, we need to choose to live with it. I know it's hard to practice acceptance when you deeply wish things were different. But the truth is, sometimes we can't change our reality, even if we try. So instead of staring at the closed door in front of us, or getting tired and bruised while we try to break it down, let's turn around and see how many other windows we have open.